straighten you out. Keep having birthdays. And thank you. Keep having birthdays. You're going to be missing steps too. And that last step in my house almost killed both of us. Oh, it's too shit. Get Psalm 81. You're going to learn something real heavy. And then I'm going to wing it. Y'all don't know how sensitive I am. I'm going to wing it. You ain't sensitive. I'm going to wing it at 9. I just stopped on vacation, make sure y'all still right.
Thank you.
We got Lisa Mills on Tuesday. All right. She gonna teach y'all, man. She gonna teach y'all that. Still married, 30-some years. Amen. Still trying to look good for herself, her husband, and whoever got eyeballs. Man, Nandi, dearly beloved, we gather together here in the sight of God. Can you wait till you come back from down before you get married? Can you wait till I get back from Paris? Amen. No, but that's very important. Well, you get married and give up on mirrors. Amen. And her hubby gonna back her up on Wednesday. If he puts you out, you have to stay out for a while. He's a good God. Amen. Isn't that beautiful? Amen. Psalm 81. Some good stuff. I'm going to pronounce. This people want to be deep. Moses, remember saw when Jacob pronounced the blessing on the, remember he strengthened himself and pronounced the blessing? And then in Deuteronomy, Moses pronounces a blessing. Here's the difference. In case somebody from the Fire Baptist Lutheran Church roll up on you. Jacob pronounced a blessing as a father. As a father. Okay? Maybe he's at death's door, he's strengthening himself. As a father. Moses pronounced a blessing as a leader. A leader. We have a name for the blessing that Moses pronounced, which I'm Keela going to glean from, and I'm going to pronounce a blessing before I go to Paris. I'm going to pronounce a blessing on Joseph. You are the new Joseph. You're Joseph, you get a blessing. To show you, we say you don't treat everybody the same way you treat people, based on the situation. Moses didn't pronounce the same blessing on all the tribes.
No.
On Joseph, he pronounced agricultural fertility. Any time it rains, you get blessed. Oh, here we go. I'm going to wing it in 9. Agricultural fertility on Joseph. Joseph's blessing was tenfold. And in Hebrew, Davion, it was called the Bazat Herbaka. Bazat Herbaka. It's called the blessing. This is the blessing. Bazat, that's why it's Habraka. Bazat, B-E-S-O-T, Zot, think of thought. And you'll remember. Baby, how you gonna make it, man? You gotta take this back to the box. All right. Vezot, V-E-Z-O-T. Habraka. Remember that C-H-A-H is pronounced like a K. H-A-B-R-A-C-H-A-H. Habraka. Vezot. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm speeding. H-A-B-R-A-C-H-A-H. I'm gonna get back. I'll teach more of this because I was just intrigued because the Vezot Habraka is called "This is the blessing." This is the blessing. The difference between Jacob's blessing as a father and Moses' blessing as a leader is Moses said, "This is the blessing. This is it." Vezot Habraka. And so, I got here earlier, there's this new thing. You always want to go into you and be better. Not worse. And so I usually leave the house, Jay, at about 6:30, and I speed and it was last year, the past. I ain't doing that. I'll leave the house at 6. Be better. I want to be better this year. Amen? You don't be better, be worse. Alright? So I got here and Tommy and Molly was already here. But Molly grabbed my Hebrew book, about passed out. It says the Torah. This is just one book. Oh, yeah. This is the Chumash. Did you open up looking at that Hebrew? Did you open it up? You just, and Doc took her glasses off. Yeah, no, it's. So I told her, don't be feeding y'all no snacks. Amen. I mean, it's probably first year, probably not first year, probably it's rabbinical student stuff. That you then go to the New Testament because the Old Testament is types and shadows stuff. Because you don't just want to be a parakeet Pentecostal. Where you just saying other stuff, you don't know nothing, you're not deep. Amen. The problem with not being deep is you might end up in deep waters. And you ain't deep enough for the waters you in. Ooh, that was good. Amen. So I was just coming to church and just, we don't know what this year holds. Didn't we just blink? Weren't we at Watch Night service? Right. The day of January 6th. Right. Yeah. Good gracious. Amen. Just like that. You might end up in deep water, but not deep enough for the waters you in. Right? But if you Joseph, anything to do with water blesses you. Amen. Okay? Because if you're Joseph, you are blessed with the agricultural fertility. Anytime it rains, and the rains of heaven and the dew, there go, I got a seed in the ground. I'm going to be blessed. Amen. Even if the waters raise up and moisten the soil where my seed is, I'm going to be blessed. Even if the sun comes out, I need the sun to bless my seed, amen, in the ground. And you're going to be blessed. No matter what, the moon blesses you. Yes. So if you, Joseph, just make it outside. Just look for rain. If you see Bill Randy, roll his wheel, that means I got multiple blessings coming. Amen. I'm about to. That's how you have to look at life. Amen. This gonna be your breakout year, Joseph. This gonna be the year you gonna come out of slave labor and cooking with pots. This gonna be the year you gonna sing aloud, grab you a song, and keep a party. It's gonna be a year you'll be tapping on your steering wheel, riding down the street. Amen. This gonna be your breakout year because you heard a word. And I'm Joseph. permanent ending. You were sent to suffer. You were sent to rescue people. You were sent. Everything in your life has been divine providence. This is the blessing. How y'all been waiting on the blessing? Amen. You're blessed. Y'all playing with me. But you've been waiting on the blessing. This is the blessing. On you, Joseph. Say it again because I talk fast. Anytime it rains. Anytime you wake up and you see dew on the ground. Look at here. I got a seed in the earth. Amen. Anytime you hear where there's torrential rain, they just try to emulate what's going on in my life. Amen. Something is coming up off the ground to bless me. Amen. When everybody else in summertime talking about it's too hot. No, it ain't. Amen. I'm basking in the love of God. Amen. This is the blessing. And no government shutdown or nothing else can stop it. Amen. Because all of them, amen, are subject to the laws of nature. But when you, Joseph, nature works for you. Amen. Come on, somebody thank God. When you are Joseph, the laws of nature, he'll even suspend them so you can be blessed. He'll stretch a day out for you. This is the blessing. That's heavy stuff. Psalm 81. Before I get to Deuteronomy 33. I can't rush through this.
Sing aloud unto God our...
Sing how?
Aloud.
Even if you can't sing, get loud with it.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to put it except for loud. Not loud. You tell it by the word, loud. All right. You and Karen both. Amen. All right. Sing aloud. Read.
Unto God our strength, make a joyful noise.
There you go. That's where you come in at. Make a joyful noise. We know we're going to get you in that song. You can't get left out. I'm going to blow you all away with something. It came out of my books. I never heard nobody teach this. So my little book said, ain't nobody read this. I said, they don't study this. They want to be mega. They want to be mega with sugar. You know? I heard about the pastor that gave his wife a $200,000 Lambo. They said, well, he cheated on her before and all that. And I'm like, oh, man. But then when I heard him talk, oh, God. And he said it. This what made me back off the key. Is when he said, all this time, then he ended up making another mistake. All this time we was going around the country and he had this fake smile on. He said, we were smiling, but we were about to be divorced. And so both was sitting there, making a little smile with a wife was sitting over his shoulder and all that. He said, but all this time we were miserable. Putting on this show, performing. He said and he almost started crying while he was smiling. We were smiling, but I was sleeping on the couch. We were about to get divorced. I guess he must have some affair or whatever. But we were smiling. And she comes back with that. If a person has an affair, why do we always blame the devil? The Bible says you led away of your what? Own lust. I bet the devil be cursing. He be like, blame. There they go again. They always blaming me. So then she comes back with, I'm not going to let no devil break up my marriage. You can interpret that two ways. I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm going to stay with them to make them suffer. That's how I deal with heavy stuff. I'm going to stay with them to make them suffer. I don't have nowhere to go. This lifestyle means more to me than their amen fidelity. I interpret all that stuff. I told you what I'm talking about. This lifestyle. Now I would have hoped that if you get a single person and you really treasure your body, he's going to teach you how to love yourself, you really treasure your body, and you don't want nobody dipping in something and bringing it up into you. Amen. I don't care if you live on 200th Street and no Negro. You like, I'm better than this. Amen. I'd rather be, amen, healthy in a one-bedroom than be sick. Right. And come out with a grocery bag out of Walgreens. Now you got two bags. Because somebody done brought something and you put it up inside of you. Then, I'm so sorry for them because I know that sugar, all that emulation. Emulation to be big, not quality. You know, it's a bunch of cheap soup. It's not Brioni. It's not Palzolari. It's a bunch of cheap soup. It's that website, don't call it name, that we looked up. Stuff that should make needle and thread run from you. Alright? Then don't do this. So they do that. Okay, I don't care about they trip about the car. Yeah, all that stuff is I don't care about that. If you live holy, some of y'all gonna have anything you want. I'm looking at least about 3 or 4 Range Rovers this year. Amen. When you get your money right. And quit being afraid of folks talking about you. And quit being afraid of what they're going to say. Amen. I have an audience every day. I change cars just to see their reaction. On purpose. They even got a newspaper. I'm a lip reader too. You know, you for black people you know to read lips. I read lips. I literally come into the newspaper. Amen. And then I pretend glad I watch their lips. They be straining their head and they trying to tell the look. On purpose. Just to mess with them. Okay? And now they're trying to say, who the bone don't ask him what he do for a living. Right now they're all trying to get it up. Ask what I do for a living. But that's fine, man. That's stuff. Back to the couple. So then I read, okay, man, I see those of us who deal with people, we already know y'all got problems. Every marriage has problems. Amen. And if you're in the limelight, you got more. I ain't so big. But it's the way you handle it and it's the facade and the books you write to make people think you don't have problems that I'm against. Because you're going to never write the book the way it's supposed to be written. Okay, you'll make somebody feel bad. Amen. And you'll make them think that you stayed because you prayed. You stayed because you was afraid to do it by yourself. Ooh, this is good stuff. Here's where they got set up again. So now they're going to go around and do seminars on marriage. Have we seen that before? Yes. No more concrete? Right. You have just had, what y'all gonna go around and talk about? When you have a residue, we ain't talking about 20 years, 30 years. Amen. Some of us ain't teaching no seminar after 40 years. You talking about something fresh. How many of y'all know it's gonna come back around? You ain't ready to teach no seminar. Here we go again. Let us make some money off of our nonsense. Sit down and do some keeping Lisa. Go through something. Come in, hear the word. Work on yourself. Deal with issues. Take walks. Have fun, but deal with stuff. So you think that those two know more than Keith and Lisa? You tripping. No, they don't. They tripping. And they're going to get caught again. Because now you're lying to yourself. You think, amen, that thing ain't going to come back around. Hold up. Don't the Bible say when it comes to adultery, a woman and a broke always have? You always got to say something about, I was successful with that one time. I'm going to come back around with that. Okay? I've been on that stuff. Who cares? It's all they do.
take a psalm and bring hither the timbrel, the pleasant harp with the psaltery.
Go get your instruments. All right? So you go get your praise on. You got the tambourine, Brandy? I ain't seen it. All right. Let who get it? You all right? And if you don't, lie one. Right? I just saw you happy in the morning. Everybody else was saying you was like, we need one. So, maybe we found you one. Her old Church of God in Christ tambourine. Even though she can't go. She at the club, but she kept her tambourine. Now y'all figure that out. At the club with her band, but kept her tambourine. Now you know, is that insight or what? Was that the prophetic? Was that the prophetic? Or Church of God in Christ? Tambourine, she can read.
Blow up the trumpet in the new moon.
New moon, read.
In the time appointed, on our solemn feast day. For this was a statute for Israel and a law of the God of Jacob.
Okay, I'm talking to Joseph now. Joseph, you got Joseph, you got Basak, Habraka. You got this is the blessing. Other people got blessed, but he got the tenfold. We about some numbers tonight. All right? Read.
This he ordained in Joseph.
This he what?
Ordained
in Joseph.
In Joseph.
So these blessings that I'm talking to Joseph are ordained. Nobody can mess up your ordination.
All right.
They're ordained in you because of what you did. You're going to reap some benefits for that long-term suffering. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. Amen. God ain't big up forgot about your suffering. Amen. You're going to think you dreaming. Your blessing going to be greater than your suffering. Amen. That's why he named his kids. Didn't give his wife a chance to name him. He named him. Okay? Joseph, it's ordained in you.
Yes.
Anybody stop it? They might well pull up a chair and watch. Those Range Rovers out there. That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Isn't she a servant? Yeah, she serves God.
Yeah.
I've never had a servant that had a Range Rover. Sit down, order your eggs and Amen. Hey, Brian, I went to go get a coffee mug because I got this new drink I'm into called, what's that thing for myself? Yeah, throat. It's called throat. No, it's called throat. Throat coat. Okay. I want to give me a coffee cup. Ran into our boy. Now, the last time I seen him there, he knew I was looking at the Range Rover. I didn't give up on him. Amen. But, you know, if he's good at math, I'm coming looking for a coffee cup. I almost forgot about it, right? And on the way out, I saw a nasty, I don't know, autobiography or whatever. A matte, what color? It's not burgundy, but a deep red garnet in matte. Boy, that sure looks nice and great at Apostolic parking lot. Yeah. Who would I pronounce that on? Amen. That's so well done. Y'all still in Gerber's lot looking. Sonny Gerber's lot. Every time you started, we ducking. We think we a hilltop. Stuff backfiring. While I'm on that subject, not only going to be blessed, everybody going to see. You can't hide. So I don't think you're going to have some secret wealth. All right? Everybody going to know that you are Joseph and this vessel was ordained inside of you. Amen. So we're going to eliminate that right now. If you try to go and get some 3-year-old bread, they're going to be like, you smell too good to dip in here. Are you lost? They're going to know what's on you. Amen. It's greater than 3-day-old bread. Read.
This he ordained in Joseph for a testimony.
For what?
For a testimony.
What's ordained in you is for a testimony, which means you got to talk about it. Now, they're going to say, some bad Jewish. They're going to say you brag. You get that out? Not bad. All right. Dearly beloved, we gather together here in the sight of God. You're going to have all your sisters going to be trying to book Africa before we get there. Like, I couldn't wait, Bishop. I heard a word. You're going to have to testify. It's for a testimony, which means you have to talk about it.
Right.
And folks going to say you brag. You say, look, I was in D.C. I was kept by the power of God. Amen. I came back home. I did not let D.C. destroy me. Amen. And God has said that I have anointing. Because Africa's not a country, it's a continent. I have anointing that is needed in another continent. I was sent, like she was sent, amen, to Berkeley. Davion sent to Berkeley. Davion sent.
Amen.
You know the difference between being sent and you going on your own? What is the greatest enemy of divine providence? Self-will. Okay? So, you learn, it's ordained in you to be blessed, Joseph, and it's for a testimony. Huh?
Amen.
Don't lose your blessing because you don't want to talk about it.
All right.
I'm trying to help you because somebody, I'm telling you, this is your year. This is the blessing. Okay? To prove it. Read.
When he went out through the land of Egypt.
When he went out through the land of Egypt, he was sent. He was sent to suffer. He was sent to go in the ditch. Huh? Out of all the crazy helpers in the land, he had to be in that helper's house. Because that's the one going to send him to the right state pen. Where the other two people were, they were down there, and his gift of interpretation of the dream going to stay with him no matter what's going on in his life.
Right.
His gift is still intact. He was sent. Okay? How many know if he went on his own, he never heard the Joseph again?
Right.
All right? But he was sent. And an angel had to come by and say, trouble's that way. Lord have mercy. If you think about divine providence, you stay up all night thinking about why. Amen.
Right.
Huh? So this man from my hometown, Indianapolis, Indiana, I have a lot to do with him being booed up with that beautiful girl.
Amen.
All right, he had to come from Indianapolis. He signs up. When he signed and went into the Air Force, he didn't know that an area was going to be a 2216 military. He passed Bellevue Christian. She wasn't there. He passed all these other churches from Bellevue. I still don't know how he heard about this church. But oh God, did he get blessed? I don't know why he heard. He passed by Pleasant View Baptist, Green City Lutheran, whatever, I don't care, and landed. Sat in the back. See the reason why his seat changed. Amen. She changed his seat. She changed his life. And he stood here. Amen. With a tear. Oh man. Here's what I've been waiting for. Coming down the aisle. They laughed at me. Why ain't you married? It ain't this one. It ain't that. So you know, with Keaton, so we talking, Keaton kept talking about my dad. I know he's talking about Terry, the one that Diane said, I gave this Negro all my money, and he took all my money. He still went in the hospital when Keaton was born. Took my money and took off. That's how stupid you can be if somebody don't press on your abdomen. when he talking about dad, he ain't talking about Terry. He's talking about Barbara.
That's right.
Who she sat right here, didn't move.
No.
Till he came along.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to help somebody. She ain't just going there because she wants. She being sick there. This is my last time talking to her. Amen. I've been parasitic in Africa. But make sure Wednesday, yes, that's right, we ain't playing. And you're going to block every force that's going to stop a machine stand. Amen. We ain't scared. Come on, Joseph, it's too late to be scared. Can I talk to Joseph for a minute? It's too late to be scared. You're already out there, you already had trouble, you already been in the ditch, you already been lying on. Amen. It's too late to be scared. So Joseph, all this had to happen because you had to go to that helper's house. Now part of it, though, this is Hebrew, so argue with your Pentecostal Apostolic people don't say. Part of it, Joseph, is your fault. Because all the women used to line up on the wall and look at you. And you knew you was looking good, so you started flipping your hair. And I don't know about the Brian G. I don't know if this is your. I don't know if they had the present value, but man, what a classic look. The look Jay gave you at that home, wherever y'all at, you're like, is this God? Is this gonna work? This man spent more time in his hair than me. Now it's all gone. Look at God. Look at judgment. Now see, that's judgment. Man, that stuff was flip. Back to Joseph. Joseph there, like, he's like, you know what? I'm kind of fly. Sure enough. For tripping. Here come on late. Yeah, you sure? Because Satan, let's see if y'all are familiar with this tactic. Satan gave her a half truth. Huh? So he can tell you, I'm going to send you a black man. I knew it's God, but he's going to be your pastor. Oh, man. I thought that was funny. Anyway, Satan showed her that someone in his house is going to be blessed, going to be with Joseph. But it wasn't her. It was the daughter. Amen. It wasn't her. You heard, oh boy. See, oh boy, we talked about this. Joseph had men and women on him. When I showed Kenan a picture of Delay, he had never met Delay. And I said, that picture, we don't do it justice. I said, but look how she died. I said, don't forget, you got a beautiful daughter. Look at her dad, look at her mom. Make sure she don't die. Man, it blew him away. I said, the difference between Delay and your daughter is you. So Joseph had him a problem, he wanted him too. And he got castrated because of that. Now you ain't doing nothing. You will not be poking him. You won't be no Pokemon. Man, that's a really, take that back to Boston. Ain't no Pokemon, all right? So Joseph, he got her looking good. Oh, girl got to come at him. You got to lie on him. I tell you when I get back, what she used as the evidence to say that he raped her. He ran out of his coat. So Joseph has to get away from temptation. He got to run out and leave. Only thing you want is your integrity. You can't be Joseph failing and repenting. Or failing and confessing. Failing and confessing. Failing and confessing. These men now, they fall, don't even want to sit down. Remember, back then, you used to sit people down. You don't sit down. You stay right back up. It's nonsense out there. Okay? So Joseph runs out She lies on him. Now, if you know the law, he should have died, been executed. But that wasn't in God's plan. So what does that tell you? Satan has limitations. So here's what's coming up in Job's life. Read.
Where I heard a language that I understood not.
Man, this is good. All right. This is ordained Joseph for testimony when he went out to the land of Egypt, where I heard a language that I understood not. That means Simona from Angola. That means that they couldn't believe, even the dude that got out the pen, couldn't believe Joseph was going to leave the penitentiary and bypass him. Some people are not ready for your promotion this year. They're not ready. They might clap, but they ain't ready for no dearly beloved. Amen. And even now a tear will leak out. They ain't ready for no dearly beloved. We had a girl on the front row and I walked down the aisle with Trey Young just as a demonstration. She fell apart. Okay? Everybody, even though I say it, they're not ready for your McLaren. They're not ready, amen, for you and Beyonce, amen, to buy your mama a house, amen, because your suit is up. So I'm glad you posted what you posted, because I thought I saw my keyboard in the background. I tried to throw it up. I saw a leg or something. So this man, he was not ready. How do we do this in the pen? He gonna bypass me? Make sure you're not close to somebody who wants to make sure you remain where you are so y'all can remain friends. Make sure you have somebody who wants your best interest at heart. Who will be the first to congratulate you. Amen. Who will be the first. I thank God. I prayed for you. Amen. When you were tired, I'm glad God gave me the words to rebuke you. I'm glad I hung up on you when you were talking silly. I'm glad I told you was tripping. Amen. And I'm so glad, amen, that you are where you are right now. Somebody say, how many of y'all are happy for people? No, Teddy Pendergrass should have been me. No, Teddy could have been you. You got in that car with that it?
Yeah.
It had a broken collarbone. You never were the same, Teddy. Amen. Used to have concerts. Boy could sing though. That was a bad boy. Huh?
Yeah.
But I believe he was caught in ministry and got caught up in himself. That boy was bad, y'all. Wasn't no 65. A real man with a boy. That was a bad boy. And got caught up. Huh? If only Teddy would have ran out of that coat of world prominence and notoriety. He'd have ran out of his coat. Ain't no telling what Teddy would have been. Okay? Joseph ran. Now he's going to get promoted all in one day. Remember? He shaves because Pharaoh never scared of beards. He shaves, get himself together. Now he gets promoted. If somebody trying to disqualify him before it's even official, you cannot put him above me because he don't know all that. In order to fulfill that role, in order to fulfill that position, the prerequisite is you have to know the 70 language. The same, this is good. The same angel that told him trouble that way showed up again. Only not with trouble. I'm going to download, amen. I'm the one that told you to go that direction, amen. I'm not a one-sided angel, amen. That was by the will of God. I'm going to download the 70 language in you. Right here on anybody waiting on a download? A download means you don't know how to start the business. You don't know how to further the business. You don't know how to advance it. But God will give you a download. Amen. You don't know how to do it. It's a download. Somebody thank God. This is the blessing. This is the blessing you've been waiting on. This is what you've been crying about. It's here. I'm talking to Joseph. is that you are smack dab in the middle of the will of God. Somebody give God some praise. I'll give you a download. You go to the medical school I want you to go to. I will send you. It is called divine providence. It is a script, amen. Make sure you don't get off script. I don't know how. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how. You don't have to know how. You're the will of God. Amen. I don't know what to say. Look closer. He'll give you what to say in an hour. Yes. Amen. All you gotta know, Joseph, if it's raining, you get blessed. If the sun shining, you get blessed. If it's torrential flood, you get blessed. It's an agricultural fertility blessing. Amen. You get blessed. If the moon come out at night, you get blessed. Whatever you don't know, the angel gonna download it to you. Amen. Save you some money. When somebody else had to go to school, you gonna be gonna download. Amen. Through prayer and fasting and consecration and rebuking your. And even then, that will upset people. What upsets people, Keith, is really called a thousandfold anointing, which means God does in 1 year, say 1,000 days, it's a little over 3 years. God does in 1 year what it takes somebody else 3 years. That blows people away. Okay? Amen. So, I use Davey on. This engineer at home, I always spoke his own studio. Even the covenant with Beyonce will bring him favor on top of the favor he already has accumulated by walking with God. Oh, come on now. Anybody want an accumulation of favor? Joseph Candace was that guy. To the point, Exodus has to acknowledge that there came a Pharaoh who knew not Joseph. Yeah, right. What did they tell you? That he was that guy. Yes. Okay? You couldn't eat. That's why, Debbie, he couldn't be no whoremonger because, you know, some bangers. There's still some bangers in Egypt. As my son. He said, the prettiest women in the world from Somalia and Egypt. He said, it ain't even close. How about they forehead? Man, those forehead look good. I know what you're talking about. Man, that's some banger. So you couldn't even eat. Now you know somebody raised up their dress, bent over. Huh? You couldn't eat except Joseph fed you. So that man in charge, that priest, cannot be a whoremonger. He cannot take advantage of his station in life. That's right. And destroy women, R. Kelly. That's right. Yeah. He cannot. Okay? Now what you want to look at? Are his gift or his sickness? Right. He's the only one. He's just the one they put on TV. Right. I'm going to get an argument. Bill Cosby was sicker. What R. Kelly did in a span of 15 years, Bill Cosby did over a span of 40. To prove it, that's why when they asked Quincy Jones, who know everybody's business, because there's a connection between Hollywood and politics. Any time you have any kind of gift, it puts you in the limelight and corporate. And so Quincy wouldn't speak about it. Quincy knew. Yeah. But Quincy, I bet if he would have gave one of your daughters a Mickey, but see, men separate what they have created and what they do. Especially sick men. Huh? Watch this now. And you can't tell me, Camille Cosby, you don't know your husband is sick. So now the word that's attached to your name is complicit. Yeah. You turned your head. Maybe if you would have just, amen, put your foot down like a one, he would be in prison now. Now he's in prison hallucinating. Because you can't be free and live a life of wealth and be confined to a 3x5 and your mind stays there. Somebody thank God for freedom. Amen. Complicit. Attracted to lifestyle instead of principle. That was heavy right there. So the 70 languages get downloaded to him. Look at the next verse. This is what I like.
I removed his shoulder.
God said, I removed what? Read that real slow, ladies.
I removed his shoulder.
His shoulder.
From the burden. His hand.
Hold up. I didn't remove the burden from his shoulder. I removed his shoulder from the burden. Oh, man. I didn't remove the burden from the shoulder. I removed the shoulder. Ain't no more burdens like that. I mean, that was a burden you'll never see again. I removed your shoulder. You got to go get a whole new set of shoulders. That changes, don't it? That just hit me right on the here. I didn't say that. Because if he removed the burden from the shoulder, he's got shoulders for some more burdens, right? But if he removed his shoulder, where the burden don't sit at? Somebody finds out that I'm talking to you. Where the burden don't sit at? What you worried about now, and you shouldn't be worried about, because you know God got it covered. You're a movie you've already seen. Amen. Don't worry, you ain't gonna have the shoulder full of burdens. I'm talking to Joseph. And just in case you thought you were going to clean some pots.
Right. His hands were delivered from the pots.
I said, if you was half doing it anyway, everybody got blessed. But you wouldn't clean them no way. His hand ain't seen no more pots.
Right.
Amen. Take all that labor. Amen. Hard to shut you down when you're wealthy.
Right.
Ain't nobody wealthy get no second job. No, okay, even Katrina and all that, the wealthy people went to their second, third home. Amen.
Yeah.
You got a problem with wealth, don't go to this place. You're going to see stuff you ain't never seen. You're going to see it in mass. Some of you going to fall in love just the way those men walk. You used to fist biting, pants sagging, just recycled trash. And if he is educated, his coat fit too tight. He act like he's practicing trying to walk like a man. You got to take this vision back. Huh? The easy part of DC was there was men that thought they was cuter than you. Flamed out. Wait till you see. Wait till you see those dudes. They all look like it's all according to the length of their robe. So if you see somebody with a mini skirt robe, he ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. I know some of y'all like, I'm going to write that down. I'm looking for a long room. You're going to spend half your time looking down. There's one right there. There's one right there. It's the way they walk. They walk like kings. They don't really walk. They stroll. Even when they get on their phone. If you got a problem with that, don't go. We ain't talking about one of them. No one from that area go wait on me. They all come from Indonesia, Philippines, whatever. Those dudes be strong. I got that little headband, little red, whatever. It's something. It means something. Everything that means something. They strong. On the phone. Huh? It don't matter if they tall, fat, even those portly ones. I'm portly, but I'm rich. fat money. Our money fatter than this. He think he all that. I swear they so. Okay? If you got a problem with that, don't go. And the women, they were the Muslims, not the Europeans that come there half naked. They do it all over the world. The women have them all black, but what they can show is expensive. They sunglasses, they watch, they mane. And you'll see a line in the Nalo Blahnik. There might be a line where you can't even get in with your post self looking. No, they get to wait till they get out. They'll be there like 10, 12 deep. That's when my sister coming up. Don't take no pictures of him. I didn't know, I took it from a distance now. But they was, oh man, children of Ishmael. Which I'm going to segue into, this is for somebody who's really sharp, but don't need Starbucks to be sharp this morning. So Joseph, you ain't no more shoulder for burdens. Get your hands out the pots, no more. Get Deuteronomy 33. This is the blessing. You going overtime, go, I'm going to wing it. Told you I'm going to wing it. I've been told I wing it, so I can't make them a liar. I'm winging it. If I do the splits and don't get back up, I done ruptured something. I can't get back up. I can't get back up. There you go, I can't get back up. Deuteronomy 33. Just in case you want to argue with somebody.
And this is the blessing where
okay, this is, see how it's written? And this is the blessing. Bazak Habraka. Now I'm going to mess this up. Read.
Wherewith Moses, the man of God, blessed the children of Israel before his death.
How can Moses write Deuteronomy? So who wrote chapter 33 and 34? All right, smart aleck. Some say it's Ezra. Some say Joshua finished it. Okay, some say it could have been finished by the 70 elders that he ordained. Now, read. Always get an atheist in here. Atheists are agnostic.
And he said,
Kenny Walker full of questions. That's one guy though, full of questions. But life ain't changed. Life ain't changed a bit. Okay? You're no bad person, just suck. Read.
And he said, the Lord came from Sinai.
This is for you, Dr. Ho, because you like this stuff. Came from Sinai, from where?
And rose up from Seir.
You know why it was in Seir? It's good stuff. Because first God offered the Torah to the Edomites. That's why he came from Seir. Read. Got a little traveling thing God had going. Read.
He shined forth from Mount Paran.
He first offered the Torah to the Edomites, and then he offered it, watch what I just said, to the Ishmaelites, and they both rejected it. Read. I know you look at your Bible like, I don't see that. I know you don't see that. Read.
And he came with 10,000s of saints.
Now people have used that for saints, but he's talking about a myriad of angels. Angels are called saints. So if you're a saint, you got to be an angel. That's angels is what they're talking about. Read.
He came with 10,000s of saints. From his right hand went a fiery law for them.
Read.
Yea, he loved the people.
He loved the people. He loved the people who didn't reject what he had to offer. Okay? Here's where you come in at.
All his saints.
All the saints, read.
Are in thy hand.
Are in thy hand.
And they sat down at thy feet. Everyone shall receive of thy words.
All right? So the people of God who receive the Torah, this is why the Jews are favored, but he offered to the Edomites, they didn't want it. The Israelites, they turned him down. All right? So that stops people in the world saying, well, if you would have offered us the Torah, we would accept it. No, I offered it y'all first. See, God always got his bases covered. I'll be your first, and you rejected. So these people, who I did not choose because they were large, I chose them because they were small. They accepted it, and they sat at my feet. Think about what's coming your way, because you have sat at the feet of Jesus, and you have accepted what other people have rejected. Amen. They have rejected baptism in His name. They rejected being filled with the Holy Ghost, speaking in tongues. They rejected living a holy, consecrated life, and you sitting at His feet. God got something for you. Amen. Because you have accepted what they have rejected, and you took the word of God and you have mixed it with faith. Somebody got a beautiful year coming. Amen. Somebody got a blessed year coming. Somebody got a tenfold blessing coming, Joseph. You will benefit by other people rejecting what you received. God ain't playing with us. Our problem, which Steve is going to allude to on it, is unbelief and fear. We are fearful. Now, don't study and find out that you're fearful and unbelieving going to the lake. Now, they Carter Lake. We're afraid. I know it. We're afraid. Afraid. Read.
Moses commanded us a law, even the inheritance of the congregation of Jacob. And he was king in Jeshurun, with the heads of the people and the tribes of Israel were gathered together.
All right, stop right there, every head bow. Then he goes and starts blessing, but we ain't giving the little bitty blessings. We're going to go with that tenfold blessing. Every head bow. Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you. I spoke to Joseph this morning and told him that he will be a recipient of all agricultural fertility. Amen. That even sleepy area will receive the benefits. Good to see you, Layla, out head up, praising God. Oh, come on. Come on, what a blessing. What a blessing. People been through less than her, got their head hung down. Come on, give it up for her. What a blessing. Lord, I still love you. I still love you. Amen. And we're not going to wait on nobody. I'm on vacation anyway. My wife asked me, "When you put a suit on?" I'm on vacation. I put my suit on. I just came by. Amen. Amen. Dress or what? No, I'm here to, amen. I'm saying a little something wrong out the door. Now, come on, after 32 years? Amen. Everyone stand. My business back there. Everyone stand. Amen. It's a little thing that we don't. Amen. I want everybody to find going to deal with it. I dealt with part 1 this morning. There's another part to this song. Everybody understand that in the Hebrew mindset that your song is your birthday plus 1. So Lord willing, in 9 days I'll be 63. So that means that I should be man, we're talking about how bad other people who 63 look, so I thank God. Amen. How bad they look. I think they good for ripping and running and drinking and smoking. Holiness has been good to us. Amen. Oh no. I'm making a point to stand by it. They look bad. They look bad. All that ripping and running and chasing. Yeah, but it's your birthday plus 1. And so my new psalm, I'm leaving Psalm 63, so my new psalm is 64. Okay, so it's your birthday plus 1. That is your psalm for the year. And so I'm going to deal with that because I dealt with a part this morning where it said, go get you a psalm. See, I left that part out. Go get you a song. Go get you something that's going to take you through the whole year. Amen. So So that's what we're going to deal with for a few minutes. And then I'm going to keep my birth month celebration. It's so beautiful after 32 years. Lisa Bills will be teaching, amen, Tuesday relationship class. And I know y'all going to support her. I don't teach that Barlowe light stuff. I mean, I don't teach that. She has something to say. 30-some years of marriage. She's happy. Amen. And the I said this morning, what the church's age is full of now are people who fail, who want to give instruction on relationships. You need to sit down. We talking about fresh failure, but they want to give instruction on relationships. Okay? Here are people who've been faithful. You should come out and hear them. Amen. Faithful. No matter what shows up. Amen. She's teaching on Tuesday and her husband's going to be in Bible class on Wednesday. Amen. I think he's more nervous than her. She said, are y'all going to support Keith? Amen. All right, Miss Esther, I'm going to do a little sermonette and I'm out of here.
All right, everybody clap your hands. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. And God blessed them. And God said unto them, be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. I am the head. I am not the tail. I am above only. I am not beneath. I am a believer. I am an achiever. I am victorious. I am an asset to the kingdom. I am an asset to Grace Apostolic. I am an asset to the world. And I am always beating my drum. Amen.
All right, get the Bible out quickly. Quickly. You're on my time now. Amen. The Bible drop. I'll show you what, and you're going to learn something. Amen. This morning, because they got up at 7 o'clock, they learned about the blessing. Amen. Called the blessing. Get Psalm 81. Amen. You should be striving to be a better you this year. A better you. Amen. The people that I was talking about who look bad because they never try to achieve something greater. They got stuck. Life can get stuck. And my favorite cooking term, you can marinate in it. Sorrow, depression. Amen. And that's the beauty of, we was praying for you, we called your name out. After suffering the loss, Kelly, she still got up. Which is a cloud of witness against all of us. Not just, it's all of us. She got up. There's people sitting home right now who, if one of those things would have happened, they'd wipe them out. She had 3. She on the second row jumping and shouting. There's a cloud of witness. With attacking her body and mind. This is what I love about this church. Amen. So, you don't want to marinate. And Lord, you surely don't want to keep duplicating the same mistakes. Amen. That's what ages people. That's what makes people young. They're 20-year-olds who have given up. They're people 25, they've been on high school 7 years. They're doing the same thing, but they don't look the same. Now we got people on Facebook lying to you slaying. Oh, you killing, all right, you killing that photo. You killing people's eyeballs. You ain't swinging. Just be lying. You wearing that. No, you need to get rid of that. You need some extra fabric. You're showing that you don't work out. Amen. You're on a diet. You dying to eat again. That's people just be lying on Facebook. Amen. Got 4 friends just lie. Oh, you look good. I'll be like, why am I scrolling and trying to get off of this page? Because it's a lie. Amen. Because you haven't tried to better yourself. I'm so proud. I got people already. We're not talking about New Year resolution. We're talking about people who have already activated it in the first 6 days. They're bringing forth the best them that exists. Isn't that beautiful? The best attitude, best mind. No more being fearful and unbelieving. Going for their dreams. So this morning, because they woke up at 7 o'clock, pronounced that Joseph's blessing on them. Amen. They learned this morning that Jacob, when he pronounced a blessing, he did it as a father. But Moses did it as a leader. We deal with deep stuff. I'm just winging it now. But we deal with deep stuff at 7 a.m. Amen. As a leader, I have a right to pronounce a blessing on you. As a leader, I said the Bible. As a leader, I have a right to pronounce a blessing. So this morning I pronounce a blessing on Joseph. Your blessing is different than the other blessing. Your blessing has 10 parts to it. Your blessing is agricultural fertility, which means every time it rains, your seed in the ground is going to come up. Every time it rains, in the morning dew, you bless. When the sun shines, you bless. When the moon comes out, you bless. If the waters overflow, they moisten the earth, you bless. You get every blessing. There's 10 blessings, amen, that go to Joseph because God sent him. If God sends you to suffer, God gonna send a blessing your way. He ordains a blessing in you so that you'll have a testimony. Amen. I have a right. Now I'm telling you, as a leader, I have a right to tell you, find you a psalm. A psalm. And run with it. Then I'm gonna talk about my psalm, and then I'm out and leave in the hands of the wonderful assistant pastor, the best assistant pastor in the world. Amen. And she worked for the federal government, but can't no federal government shut down her blessing. Can't happen. Amen. God gonna prove to her who she is in him. All he gonna do, he's doing it now. Why? Amen. One of the best, if not the best I ever had. Amen. Amen. Psalm 81. Before I go to my psalm.
Sing aloud unto God our strength. Make a joyful noise unto the God of Jacob.
There's people that can't sing like Coco. Make a joyful noise. Amen. Unto the God of Jacob.
Amen.
Everybody who can't sing, say amen.
Amen.
Alright then. Alright? Amen. Some of y'all, you know, it's bad when the dog run out the house. You know, when your dog run out the house, that's why I tell you something. Amen. But you would make a joyful noise unto the Lord. It's in the Bible, all right? In other words, quit thinking you serving God while you unhappy. That's an insult to God. If anyone should be unhappy, he should be unhappy with the lack of consistency in our service.
All right.
We are sometimes the ones, not him. He's faithful. Oh, don't let me run my numbers by you. Last year, 8,760 hours. He was faithful. Your heart beat over 1,000,000 times. Come on, thank God. He's a faithful God. We the ones sometimes. Not him. So whatever you do for him, do it with a smile on your face. Do it because you love him. You don't do it because you're scared of hell. You do it because his loving kindness is better than life. And your lips should want to praise him. Read.
Take a song.
There it is right there. Take a song. Now give me a song. No, you take a song.
Take a song.
Take a song. Anything you really want, you take. And I don't want to elaborate on that. Amen. Take a song. like you took everything else. Amen. Some of y'all had a little problem with stealing back in the day, a little klepto on you. Had a little klepto. People quit leaving money around you back in kindergarten. You was the only one, amen, in first grade trying to buy meals with $10 bills. Everybody else had quarters and stuff. You were pulling $10 bills out because you were stealing. Little klepto on you. Little kleptomaniac on it. Even now, they got a picture of you at Target, Dillard, everything in the back room. Now you delivered. Now we thank God for deliverance. Come on, thank God for deliverance. Amen. But back then, you was known to take stuff. Every now and then, you borrow people's clothes, don't bring them back. Or you take, amen. Well, here we go. Now in your new life in Christ Jesus, take a psalm. We don't give you the right to steal. Take a psalm. Take a psalm. Amen. And sing aloud. I'm going to take me a psalm and tell you what it's all about. So you find you a psalm in the Word of God. Because somewhere this year, amen, I prophesied on New or watching. I said, somebody, Satan ain't going to wait till February. He's going to jump in him right away. Sure enough, she's on the front row. God jumped on. Attacking her body. Amen. Attacking her body. Some of it's her fault. A lot of times it's our fault. We blame Satan. Satan's cussing because we blame him all the time. Some of us is us. Amen. But the point is, he wants to take our failures and capitalize on them and do us in. Some people don't get to Mars right away. Amen. So you need a song. You need a song that will allow you, amen, to find comfort, not crack up, not reach for some substitute, no liquor, no weed, no relationship. Relationship is worse than liquor and weed. Amen. Liquor and weed will wear off, but that relationship might be with you for years. Amen. Years. Amen. You're going to run out of liquor, but that relationship can wipe your beauty away. I showed them a picture of a beautiful girl that ran through the church. It was beautiful, for real natural beauty. Didn't look real. But she died with teeth missing. Beautiful hair that was all scraggly. Only had little residue of her natural beauty left over. Died at the age of 43 years of age. Relationships. If somebody wasn't trying to lay with her, they was trying to beat her. And all that was in her face. Whole patches of her hair pulled out from girls jealous of her, men beating her. If they weren't trying to lay with her, they were trying to beat her. Brutally raped her, but she could have stayed in the sanctuary. Amen. And sat at the feet of someone like Yalela and would still be here. Amen. Satan don't never tell you where he gonna drop you off at. But while it look like you rolling, like you balling out of control. But the wages of sin is still there, folks. They ain't never changed. Take you a psalm. Bring hither the timbrel, the pleasant harp, with the psaltery. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon and the time appointed on our solemn feast day. Now let me get to mine. I'm about done. Amen. So I got a few more days. Psalm 63. Let's get to Psalm 64. I guarantee you're going to learn something. Psalm 64. Start at verse 1. That's going to be my psalm I'm going to take. Now my favorite psalm is Psalm 116. I like that. Lord, what shall I render? What shall I render to the Lord for all his benefits toward me? Yes. In Hebrew, if you want to be deep, write this down. It's called, I will repay the Lord. It's called Ma'ashiv. M-A, second word, S-H-I-V. It's called the Ma'ashiv. And nobody sings it like this band called the Israel Return Band. Ma'ashiv. How can I repay God? Anybody ever think about that? How can I repay God? Amen. For all that he's done for me. How are you going to repay God for what he did for you last year? How can you repay God? Amen. You got beautiful children. Somebody else's children was trying to catch a bus and got mowed down. Amen. There's some kids on the way to Disneyland. They just they're in a fire. Amen. Somebody take some time right now and tell God thank you. Amen. Huh? I have a beautiful picture at the game Amen. And I was holding beautiful Laurie. Man, I've been on circulation 31 years. Amen. And I just knew she was going, amen, boo-boo on my trousers. You know, I've been out of circulation. But she just was calm. She knew I was a rookie because she was fidgety for a while. And man, she knew I didn't have no store that was open, so she was fidgety. Amen. Then finally I put a little rock on her, a little boogaloo rock on her, and she finally got some comfort. Amen. But what can that mother pay God back for having that beautiful, healthy baby? It's still a miracle. Amen. How can you pay God for having King Corey here? Amen. How can you pay God, amen, for allowing you to see Leah have success? Amen. How can you pay God? You named your daughter Mercy, and God had mercy on her. Amen. How can you pay God, amen, for the 50 years of marriage, for the beautiful? How can you pay God, amen, for giving you the strength to be the conduit of that family, for keeping your life? How can you pay God for bringing your grandson to the sanctuary when you could have been? How can you pay God? Amen. We just talked about what he did last year. Anybody want to take some time and give him some glory? Amen. For allowing you to go to and fro, up and down the street, in and out of vehicles, catching planes. Amen. Thank God. Got stuck in a water, stuck in a food, but you're still here. Everybody want to shout hallelujah. Thank you for bringing all of McMorris kids. Thank you for a husband that provides. Anybody want to give God some glory? Amen. When you look around and see what befell other people, but God was merciful. What was it about you that God loved you? Took you through grieving, amen. Didn't allow your mind to collapse. Anybody want to thank God for a sound mind? 1 out of 5 Americans have mental health problems. Let me ask you again. Anybody want to thank God for having a sound mind? 1 out of 5, their minds are collapsing. Ask anybody in the field. People on drugs. People got problems. People don't have your Jesus. They in church, but they ain't got your Jesus. And they are falling apart. They are cracking up. They are losing it. Somebody shout hallelujah. Lord, I owe you for a sound mind. Sound, amen, when the storms were raging. Sound when the water got deep. Not waist deep, but neck deep. Sound when I was grieving. Sound while I was at funerals. Sound when I was going through weight. Sound through the ups and downs of life. Somebody thank you for a sound mind. You could be sitting in a corner talking to yourself. You could be half-dressed, sitting on a park bench. Somebody want to shout hallelujah and thank God for my mind. How do we pay God? For allowing Candy to come out of that car accident. How do I repay God? Amen. For all the planes Raphael that jumped on and jumped off of. How do I repay God for protecting James and Vivian and Zoe, amen, and the family? How can I repay God, amen, for all the blessings on the Barlowe family, having all our children getting hold of us for Christmas? Come on, I'm not the only one in debt. You in debt this morning, amen. Don't sit there like you won the lottery. You got a good God that loves you. You got a good God that was mindful of you. Well, the Bible said, I'll take the cup of salvation. Call on the name of the Lord. That's the best thing I can do. Amen. There's a method to my madness. Amen. I take the cup of salvation. Everything in that cup ain't sweet. I'm going to show you that. Not the, my Psalm 64, little John, is about enemies. Everything in that cup. Oh, come on. Some of y'all come up, you want some enemies. Everybody like you now because y'all got the same thing. Nothing. You get you something. Get you something and see what happens. Amen. Get you something to see. See how things change. They ain't ready to be. Even people say they love you, they ain't ready for you to come up. All right, I get to that in a minute. Amen. So And I'll take the cup of salvation. Call the name of the Lord. I'll pay my vows in the presence of his people. That's all part of that too. Amen. They learned this morning that God ordained that blessing in Joseph so he had a testimony. Testimony means you tell folk about it. Even though they say you're bragging, you got a right, amen, to brag what God did for you last year. Amen. You have a right to, you call it bragging, it's a testimony. How do y'all know it was God? Amen. If you know it's God, you ought to have a testimony. God did this for me. God did this for the Jackson family. God did this, amen, for my family. God did this. You know, even Job, he got up and testified. He said, I don't know, my lifestyle's so great, my kids might not be praising you, but I'm going to praise you for them, amen. He had no idea he was going to lose them. You need to thank God for people who don't have enough sense to thank God. Amen. You might have somebody who thinks they rolling bar out of control, don't need God. Lord, I want to thank you. That fool don't even know it's you, God, but I want to thank you ahead of time. Amen. They don't know that's your name. Read the book of Job and see if he don't start like that. I have to give thanks. Just in case my kids don't. Amen. Some folks don't believe fat meat greasy. And they think they in control. Man, you better hope you stay in divine providence. The greatest enemy of divine providence is self-will. So this is why it goes on. That's why I love it. It's called the Ma'ashib. M-A-A-S-H-I-B. Here's my song. I'm going to take me a song.
Hear my voice, O God.
That's Psalm 64? Yeah, hear my voice. Read.
O God, in my prayer, preserve my life from fear of the enemy.
That's my song. Well, even though I'm going to be 60, I think I'm going to change and jump over. I ain't trying to get no extra song. I'll get there when I get there. Oh, I think I go backward. No, it is what it is. You cannot change the principle because you don't like the song. All right? Psalm 64 is mine for the whole year. Okay? Hear my voice. I got enemies. Read.
Hide me from the secret counsel.
Now, the beginning here, it looked like I got enemies. Look down because I went to a holiday tournament. I was in line. Lines were long. And both times I didn't pay for my ticket. Somebody saw me in line. Amen. And pulled me out.
All right.
I had two ex-members saw me in line. I'm in line. Hey, gave me love, boo-boo. They said, oh, we got your ticket. I stepped right out of the line. Amen. I had a pocket full of money, but it don't matter. But they're going to pay for my ticket. Thank you. Because I sure paid my dues in helping y'all. Now, I didn't tell them that. Amen. But I did. No. And I even told them some things. We talking about life moves. We talking about the moves I made for both of them. So it's just reciprocal, that's all. Amen. And so, if you go out at the beginning of the year, I was at a holiday tournament, pay for my ticket, but I believe my song. See, I still believe my song. I'm not going to let a couple of incidents stop me from believing the word. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you who this is about, which is not in your Bible. Okay? Because my wife said I'll be winging it at 9. I'm going to get a little deep. Come out to a little shallow water for a minute. I'm going to take an ankle out and I'm going right back home, all right? Read.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Secret counsel of the wicked?
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Woo! Workers of iniquity. Because the more you are in God, somebody don't like you. Somebody don't like you. Amen. Everybody ain't happy. You got good sense. Amen. That's good looking stuff. You got good sense. I'll come back to church. My son, I don't want my son, my daughter to go through what I've been through. Let me get on back to the house of God. Well, guess what? I know you're in the Virgin commentary. We like you because you fun. You get to draw people. People will use your natural personality, amen, to draw because they don't have it like you. And so when you decide to come back to God, they're the first one got something to say. So you can make an enemy just because you decide you want to live right. Anybody know I'm telling the truth? Just for the fact you're trying to live right.
Yes.
Watch it in your own family. All right? Here's some. I got enemies to look out for this year.
Right.
So it won't be a bad year because I'm trying to use it, but ain't never like seeing any right. Amen. Read.
who wet their tongue.
Who wet their tongue. Why? Death and life in the power of what? Death and life in the power of the tongue. That's why you learn on relationship class. Don't you get married, you always have to say what you want to say in your mind. Because you'll kill a love affair. Somebody be madly in love with you. But you keep, matter of fact, man, I get off. When you're a pastor, you get information you don't even try to get. No, for real. I mean, you can. Somebody told me about a couple that broke up. Yeah, the man messed up, but you know why he messed up? He married to a bossy woman. Bossy woman who kept putting him down and saying me. See, at this church, I always try to see who the accessory is to the murder. Who the driver is when you went to try to hold up Taco Bell. I don't know who is driving. You didn't walk and hold up Taco Bell. Somebody drove you. Amen. Huh? And so, the man messed up, but the catalyst behind that was one of those hateful wives who was always putting him down and said, so he probably went to somebody who was ugly but sweet.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Now, amen, I'm pimped out of here. Amen. I see, amen, pimp on out. All right? So I found that information out. Amen. Oh, okay. Oh, she didn't tell me about that. She told me she was bossy. She didn't tell me she was putting him down. Okay. So I just found out that because I'm a pastor. I don't even have to, amen. I don't even have to subscribe to that magazine. I get it. Death and life is the power of the tongue. Amen. You have no business being in a relationship if you have to say the first thing that comes to your mind. Amen. You have to learn the art of communication, especially in the morning, because Satan is the son of the morning. And you can mess up your whole day by saying or not knowing what to say in the morning. Okay.
That's right.
I'm trying to teach Mix's class, all right? Amen. So a tongue, this man ran into people. You'd be surprised who this psalm is talking about, which is heavy stuff. Ran to people's tongue because, amen, he was being elevated. He was being elevated. Watch this now. I know somebody going to guess it. He was being elevated because he had an excellent spirit. He had an excellent spirit, and there was no one in the land they could find like him. Who am I talking about? Give it a guess, somebody. Let's play Jeopardy. Dun, 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 dun. Who in your Bible did it say had an excellent spirit? Who? There's another one. Who had excellent? It's in your Bible that he had excellent, but nobody like him. And he got elevated. And the elevation because they couldn't find nothing. I'm going to give it away. Who in your Bible did they, amen, they were so hell-bent on stopping him. They said the only way we're going to stop him, we got to pass a law because he is too righteous. Who? Come on, Yolanda said Daniel. Come on, Yolanda. Let them know. I know I'm over here rocking, amen. Daniel, he's too righteous. We can't find no fault in him. He has an excellent spirit. Amen. An excellent spirit. We're going to promote him. And the people, amen, especially people who think they should get what God does for you. Amen. Those are the main ones who the enemy will use to rise up against you. Whether it be a promotion on the job or whatever. Ain't nothing worse than people thinking that what God does for you, he should have did for them. All right? So here's this song. You don't know that by reading that, but I got some heavy stuff. It's talking about Daniel. The writer said that David wrote this because Daniel was from his family tree, and in the prophetic, he saw them raising up against Daniel. So he wrote this song. Well, search me out. So Daniel had an excellent spirit. So the only way, amen, that we can stop this man, we got to get a law passed that he can't pray to his God. Amen. So they pepper 30 days. He can't pray to his God, and we're going to get the king to sign off on it, and we're going to track Daniel with his righteousness. How many of y'all know you can't track no righteous person? You can only send them through something so God can deliver them. Amen. Anybody here knows they coming out? Amen. I'm coming out of this. Because I didn't do nothing to you. I did right by you. Amen. I ain't bothering you. I don't know why you don't like me. I don't know why you tripping on the job. I don't know what. I say good morning. I'm friendly. I don't give you cause. You don't like the God I serve. You don't like the fact that I'm pleasant. You don't like the fact I keep my head hung up. I'm not stuck up. I'm just looking up. Amen. You don't like the fact, amen, that, amen, even though I'm going through, you don't know nothing about it. Amen. I can't help it. I got a God to serve. I got a God to please. He already told me this was a temporary thing. He said after you have suffered a while, I'm not supposed to be suffering forever. Somebody shout hallelujah. I know too much word to be around depressed all the time. You can't trap the righteous. You better leave righteous people alone. A righteous person, I'll call God to bring you some smoke you ain't ready for. You be like that boy that got in the ring in Tokyo with Floyd Mayweather, the little kickboxer, coming there hard. Man, Floyd, 41 years old. Floyd said, I can do this in my sleep. Floyd was walking at him with his arms like that, and the boy tried to throw a little 1-2. Floyd was grinning at him. It took Floyd 56 seconds to dispatch this boy. About knocked the dye out of his head. It was fun. Amen. Gonna jump in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. Who's 50-something and old. Who been boxing since he was 5 years old. Who whooped bigger men, everything. Thank God he got in the ring in time, amen, because he's getting older. Nobody beats Father Time. But this boy had no business in the ring with Floyd, period. You have no business challenging a righteous person. Amen. That ain't even a fair fight. They pray and you don't. Woo, Lord have mercy. They got a God that'll fight their battle. Amen. They're going to walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Come on now, you got a man. You got man, when you are righteous, amen, when you are a type of Israel, according to the Rabbi, God never takes his eye off of Israel. Don't you believe nothing you hear on NPR or nothing else? God has an angel over Israel. Amen. I showed them this morning because they're trying to be deep. Said God offered the Torah to the Edomites and they didn't want it. He offered it to the Israelites. They didn't want it. I know you didn't find it in your Bible because I'm getting some deep stuff. So he found a small group of people. I did not choose you because you were large and you were many, because you were smart, and they took it and the rest is history. Amen. They got enemies on every side, but don't believe the report. God is going to fight their battle. He will suspend the laws of nature to protect his people. Amen. Y'all don't know how bad God is. He is the undisputed champion of the world and any other world he's a man. He's the loose shell of law. He is taking down kings and kingdoms. He said the nations have a drop in the bucket. Amen. You know what? Number 45 with the orange hair and the mannequin white. He can keep the government shut down. But God gonna take care of the righteous. Amen. God will take a righteous man from T-Rip to Zarephath. Y'all better hear something. Amen. God is a provider. Somebody want to give God some praise. He's a way maker. Amen. God will send manna on high who will be just enough for you for this day. Somebody want to thank God for the manna. You only had enough for the day, but God was a way maker. Amen. And the next day, God sent some more manna. And on Friday, he would send some double portion. Somebody thank God for Friday. He'll send a double portion. We talk about a God we really don't know nothing about. I'm a witness, amen. I'm a witness. God has taken care of me. When the house was packed out, now it's slim pickings. I'm still rolling fat, living good, smelling good. It's all good. Everything working together for the good. Because there's enough God has called according to his purpose. Somebody shout hallelujah. Why? Because God is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. He can shut down the government, but he can't shut down God. God makes you have the flyest popsicle stand in Saudi Arabia. You'll sell out before they all melt. Oh man. Back to Daniel. I'm doing too much on vacation. So Daniel, the people got together. We'll come with this rule. You're going to trap him. Man, that Daniel. You know what Daniel did? Somebody going to try to challenge your God and God. Some voodoo. I'm telling you, get with some people before you leave. I'll be gone. Get the extras of the Holy Ghost. That's voodoo capital. Everybody say you're already going anyway. Challenge your God. Who needed Daniel? So Daniel came. King set this law in order. They only came with the law to stop Daniel. There were some other men that got promoted. They didn't care. Satan targets the righteous. Right? He already got the heathen. So he'll target you. You know what I mean, right? Amen. He's going to target you. Daniel cut different. He heard about it. Daniel went through his window like he always did. Opened his window up. I want everybody to see. Man, see, you would have bought some shades. Went and got to your Tyler Perry war room. Your closet. And then spiritualize it. Amen. Because you like your new position. You already pre-spent the money you raised. So you ain't trying to lose your job. Watch it over a technicality. Now Daniel, ain't no you talking about I can't pray to my God? That ain't no technicality. I want you to see. Come on, somebody buy it. I ain't studying what y'all saying. I'm going to open up the window so everybody can see. And I'm going to pray 3 times a day. Now do what you want to do with it. And sure enough, they did. Amen. See, that's a whole nother level. Amen. A whole nother level of faith. See, right now, God, people talk about Jesus, sing about Jesus, won't wake up a room. Amen. Everybody got a prayer group, a mission, amen, a seminar. None of that happened in Acts chapter 1. Go and sit and wait, amen, till you endue with power. Don't nobody want to wait. So you got a lot of people talking about the law. But here's the problem. They talk about the word, but the word ain't mixed with faith. Amen. Faith is when you open up the window and pray anyway, even though you know they done passed the law. That's faith. Not closing the blind. I'm going to pray, God, because you know. No. When it comes to me and my God, amen, you have to do what you have to do. Same thing. Let me prophesy on the churches. Right now, the LGBTQ community got everybody held hostage. They got Kevin Hart on Ellen. Amen. I know Ellen's story. Amen. Ellen was being molested when she was a child. Amen. I know Ellen's story. Amen. Come on now. But it's against nature. You don't see the earth humping the earth. You don't see, amen, the heavens, tongue kissing the heaven. Heaven makes love to the earth. And guess what happened? The grass grows, y'all. Amen. It's all in nature, amen. But they hold everybody hostage. It's going to get down to the churches, to the mega churches, where if you don't marry 2 women, if you don't marry 2 men, amen, we're going to take your 501c, amen. Well, guess what? The grace will be for profit then. Amen. That is nothing you're going to change. Amen. You can't make me nothing. You can't take nothing from me. Amen. I work for God. Amen. In Him I move. In Him I have my being. Amen. It's all God over here. And if we cannot be for non-profit, we'll just have to be for profit. But I'm not hooking up no women, and I'm not hooking up 2 men. Amen. Period. The Bible says God gave them over. Amen. Anything God gives over is turned over. Amen. I got it in my family. My sister is married to a man who wants to be a woman who's married to another man. So what? God don't move because of your family. God is, whether you believe him or not. Amen. It ain't about your family. Ain't no evolution. You show me 2 men who ever created a baby. You show me 2 women who ever created a baby. Amen. You trying to do something that you didn't even come in the world in. Some megas almost caught one. some madness. Carlton Pierce ain't the only one. He says a whole bunch of folks believe what I believe, but they don't want to go that lifestyle. Amen. My Bentley didn't come from lying. My Bentley came from telling the truth. Amen. I ain't softened up nothing, amen, to drive mine. Amen. I ain't no Uber driver. I work at Mega Saver on the weekend. I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Amen. I ain't softened no word. Amen. Whether it be that, adultery, fornication, I ain't softened nothing to ride the way I ride. Amen. All I did was tell people the truth. Some of the makers I'm going to tell you they got a new revelation. They've been praying. I don't care how long you pray. You know, self-will will kick in while you praying. Anybody ever had self-will kick in while they were praying? Yeah. See, you got to make your relying yet. While you praying, self-will will kick in.
Yes, sir. Sure will. You lying.
We saw somebody speaking tongues for 6 hours, right?
Right.
You weren't here, but I was with them. 6 hours! And self-will kicked in as soon as they quit. Self-will ain't no problem, man. Self-will is... You talk about Jesus don't mean nothing. You sing about it don't mean nothing. You quote it don't mean nothing. It's can you handle self-will? Can you stay true to the divine script called divine providence? Called self-will. So these same preachers, watch what happens. They're going to be praying. Watch. They're going to be praying. They're going to get a new revelation. They're going to tell you that in Romans chapter 1, God didn't mean all that. But that's what they're going to do. Amen. He said, I gave them over to dishonor their own body among themselves. That's in your Bible. He said, I gave them over. The Bible said, gave them over. All right? Because they were worshiping the creature more than the creator. That's plain as day. Okay? That's plain as day. It ain't just R. Kelly messed up. The Catholic priests are more messed up than R. Kelly. At least R. Kelly don't have no religious brother. The clothes he got was traded in my life. After that, the demons came after him. He is as messed up as he is gifted. But the Catholic Church been Pokemon, been poking little boys. Amen. And they've been finding baby bones under convents and stuff. I don't care what you say. Amen. God didn't make man for man. God made woman for man. That's in your Bible. Amen. God made woman for man. And as the world is going, the churches are going to be challenged just like Daniel.
That's real. Yeah.
Y'all sprung on the Democrats and Obama. They used a black man to bring in the rainbow at the White House. I can't help it. It's true. It's true. Amen. I ain't sprung on either one of them. Democrat or Republican. I'm sprung on integrity. Amen. Ain't nobody, amen, usurping authority over God and His Word. I don't care who you are. So what's going to happen is they're going to shut churches down. You know, already on your job, you better not say nothing. They will fire you. Amen. It all goes back to 1980. It said we can tie it into ethnicity because you can't help your ethnicity. If we tie it into ethnicity, then we're going to get into the media. We're going to get into the music. We're going to get into, amen, the movies. We're going to get into family. We're going to sit there and let you watch Scandal as two men sit there, amen, sucking on each other's tongue. And we're going to make it so it just becomes a part. We're going to make it so that you accept it. In your soap opera, everything, we're going to make it. It was a plan. So we tied into ethnicity. So therefore, if you speak against it, then you're no different, amen, than the men in Alabama who turned the dogs and the fire hydrants on those people because of their color. It was all a setup. Now they hold the whole world by hostage. But some of us ain't going to be held hostage. Amen. Wherever you bring it, bring it. Amen. Daniel said, you don't want me to pray? I'm opening my window. Amen. I'm going to pray in your face. Now you do what you got to do, and I'm going to do what I got to do. Oh, it's going to get down to who really loves God instead of who's talking about God. So sure enough, here they come. Their tongue. They went and told the king. That man you just elevated, the one that had an excellent spirit. There's nobody like him. We got him praying. It broke the king's heart. That's in your Bible. Because he wrote it into law. And so he told Daniel, your God gonna deliver you. That's 6th chapter of Daniel. That ain't no little Bible story. You better read that. The king told him, your God gonna deliver. Your God is able to deliver you. It hurt. The king fasted in your Bible when they put Daniel in that lion's den. So back to my psalm. So my psalm said, the tongues did it. You don't know who's plotting on you right now.
Right.
You don't know. One time the IRS told me, I said, man, come on now. They watched me for years. Hey, man, years. So here they come again with something else. He said, man, look, I found favor with the dude who was supposed to be looking at me. He said, Pastor Barlowe, he said, look, first of all, they haven't seen nobody like you. That's what the lady from NPR said. I said, man, they tripled me. She said, I just left Bogota with some real drug dealers. She said, real drug dealers don't drive the kind of stuff you drive. They trying to be seen. They hide. He said, I just left her. She said, just tell them to call me. That lady used to work for Pure Jennings and ABC. She said, they call me. What's wrong with these people? They're just not used to somebody who's free, who, man, they gonna never ask you to get what I want. Period. Amen. I ain't cut like that. I'm just gonna do me. Amen. But if you can't take it, don't do it. So I said, man, what they doing? He said, if you was in trouble, I would have told you. He said, it's just somebody calling whatever. Because folks don't want you to live your life. What do you do for a living? I live. That's what I do for a living. Amen. Folks don't want you to live your life. So if you can't stand to be blessed, keep hiding. So if you can take it, take it. Okay? Make sure you have a job that doesn't have a glass ceiling. Amen. You got a job right now. If you go drive a certain car, they all gonna be looking at you because they all know each other. Mate, how can you afford? They won't even think the fact that your tithes and your offering to bless you. All right, amen. That's why I don't like those jobs. Amen. So if you show up with a McLaren, you might be unemployed. Yeah, well, some McLaren. I ain't got time for that. Back to Daniel. So their tongues were out on him. Read. I'm doing too much on my
who with their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Oh man, read.
That they may shoot in secret.
At the what?
At the perfect.
At the perfect in secret. All of a sudden, God put favor on Kenny's girl, and your project. All of a sudden, here's somebody want to shoot it down. Your scars want to shoot it down. Don't even know they want to shoot it down. You got too much favor. Amen. Why the boss always calling you in? You got something I don't have. Amen. And then what you don't know because you Joseph, God, amen, the angel Gabriel downloaded to you. Folks don't know. You didn't know what you were doing, but you asked God and he told you, Lord have mercy. Folks don't know you and your God are close like that. So they shoot arrows at the perfect. Read, I'm sure how it turns out.
Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Fear not. I'm just going to kill Lana. You don't know who Lana is. Lana is a powerful member of Grace Apostolic Church. You can't shoot at Lana and win. First of all, Lana ain't even scared you. Her childhood was rough. She ain't worried about her. It's only by the grace of God she don't snatch that bow out your hand. And take your own arrow and poke you with it. She came out of that childhood. She don't care about you shooting. Now, once upon a time, she would roll up on you, snatch your arrow, amen. Made you shoot yourself. But thank God for victory. Amen. Uh-oh, here we go, little John. Here's truth on this. No more shoot at you. Fire away. Fire away. You know, God will tell you, that person on your job probably don't like you. They're the one running back. Because they're afraid of your gifting. They don't want to go around saying that stuff. They don't want to plotting on you. Some of them they just let you know, I don't like you, I'm going to get you fired. It's called Walmart. I don't like you because you come here to work. I don't like you because you put electronics in the electronics section and toys in the toy section. Why can't you put toys over in the garden section? For the fact you do that, I don't like you. You literally come here to work. Huh? Words, read, and I'm done.
They encourage themselves in an evil manner.
Now, some of y'all are too tender. Have you ever had people that don't even like each other gang up on you?
Right.
I'm lying. Little tenderoni slipping off the plate. Amen. What my daughter said her, she said, I got one son who's really hard, the other one he's soft as wet tissue. I learned that from her, of good thought. They encourage themselves to destroy a righteous person. Perfect means mature, righteous. Read.
They commune over laying snares.
Now, here's what I teach when you get married. Here's what I teach. Don't bring, if somebody your job is part of you, don't bring that home. I'm telling you why. That's why you got to get your son. Don't bring home the tension on the job to the house. Don't take it out on your kids. Amen. Huh? First of all, you on the job to make what? Money. Now, until a $20 bill slap you, if a $20 bill don't slap you, don't worry about it. As long as your direct deposit go in, it's all happy day. Amen. Check your direct deposit. As long as it's clear, you good. You ain't had to make money. You ain't had to make friends. Now, I don't mean going around with your fist ball up all, amen. Quote Farrakhan, don't do that. You're trying to stay employed, all right? Well, that you had to make money, all right? Read.
They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities.
Oh, man, this story turned on these folks. Read.
They accomplish a diligent search.
Read.
Both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. But God.
But for who?
But God shall shoot at them.
Whoa. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, which I'm going to find a reason to destroy your name. I'm going to find a reason. Facebook, Instagram, something. I'm going to find something. My daughter said she turned some man down. He knew somebody who searched the database and came with some personal information. I'm going to find a reason. You don't turn me down. Ain't that crazy? Some of y'all really had no strong enemies other than yourself. That wasn't deep. You your worst enemy. But you ain't had people gang up on you. Family gang up on you. People on the job, amen, gang up on you. Diligent search. She can't be all that. He cannot be all that. He's too accomplished. That's your life story. He's too good. She ain't all that. There's something shady about her. I'm going to find out what it is. Daniel ain't bothering nobody. Just excellent in his spirit. Now here's where the story changed. Who shot at him? Did Daniel shoot? God shot at him. Woo, man. You know, God don't mix. God don't mix. God shot at them. Really?
But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded.
Y'all believe the Bible? Well, this is my song. Some of y'all young. Amen. God shall shoot it, and suddenly shall they be wounded. Suddenly means they hadn't planned on getting shot. Suddenly means they only plan on their plot coming to pass. Amen. Suddenly means 1 minute. Suddenly is what happened when that man tried to destroy that presidential, amen, election. When that man tried to destroy Michael Dukakis. Suddenly means that cyst came up on his brain. Amen. And he said if he'd have known he was going to have brain cancer, he would have handled things differently. He got hit with a suddenly, amen. Remember he brought up all the dirt on Kitty Dukakis and all that, and brought up all that she, had therapy, all that kind of stuff. Man, but he didn't see why he was doing that. Something inside of him was growing. Ooh, man, I'm helping somebody in here. I'm trying to get you to quit grabbing the bow and arrow. Leave them alone. Let them run their mouth. Let them plot. Amen. Your God already got the arrow. Amen. He gonna shoot them suddenly. Amen. But they've been doing it a long time. God said it ain't time yet. You haven't reached the level of prayer I want you to reach. Amen. I want you to get used to having enemies. I want you to get used to people talking about your foundation. I can't have you start no foundation and you close it up and you become some enemies. Amen. I want you to get used to people looking at you cross-eyed. I want you to get used to people getting quiet when you walk in the break room. Amen. I want you to get used to people. That's what I want you to get used to. Till you get used to it, I'm going to let them keep on doing what they done. But Bishop Wagner says when God get tired. Huh? So all of a sudden God got the arrow out. He got the bow and arrow out. And can't nobody stop him. Daniel ain't shot nobody. Daniel went on down to the lion's den and had a testimony. He said, you know what? My angel, God's angel came down there. Shut the lion's mouth out so they went against their own nature. Amen. Lord have mercy. And then so when he got out and got delivered, somebody gonna get delivered this year. When he got out and got delivered, the king said, oh, you know what? By the way, the people that escorted you, go ahead and put them in there now. Listen, amen, man, I'm telling you, whoever is shooting you gonna get shot. Oh, I'm gonna say that again. Whoever is shooting at you, I'm not talking about stuff you started. I'm talking about you minding your own business. You are trying to bring some income home to help your husband, but they are shooting at you, and they are getting on your nerves, and they are making you tired, and they are wearing you down, and you are coming home tired because of them. They are plotting on you. I said, this year they gonna get shot. Amen. I said, whoever's shooting at you is gonna get shot, and I can't take it back. Somebody shout hallelujah. You ain't gonna do it, but you gonna witness it. Amen. I said, you're not gonna do it, but you gonna witness the person that was shooting at you. So my song, what they doing ends on my song. They missed that. If I wasn't turning 63, I wouldn't be teaching on Psalm 64. So they don't even know it. They sitting somewhere thinking they're going to shoot again. Well, amen, oh Lord have mercy. What they're doing is going to end on my song. Don't be surprised if it happened on my birthday. Amen. Which is right around the corner. Because you can't shoot at somebody who ain't shooting at you. Amen. Who's just mad because you're a servant of God. That's mighty. You're just trying to repay God back for what he's done for you. You ain't gonna shoot him. God don't shoot him. That's what the Bible said. Let me read and teach you. He said, certainly shall they be wounded, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. They open their mouth for themselves. All that see them shall flee away. People that would run with them gonna leave them alone. Back to Daniel. King said, oh, okay, he delivered now. Lion still hungry? He out now. Now the people that, that's for those people that sign this decree, put them in there. I'm going to read what happened to them. Because you think about, see, you didn't know until you came to church that this was about Daniel. Okay? Wait till you see what happened. I got to read it. Because then you know that fat meat is greasy. Chapter 6, verse 23. I said I read 20. 22, here's the testimony.
My God
have sent his angel and have shut the lion's mouth. See, that's that tongue.
Yes.
That, so if God can shut a lion's mouth, what's a human being? He gonna get them off of you. Or me. It's my birthday. Ooh, buddy. That they have not hurt me, for as much as before him innocency was found in me, and also before thee. O king, have I done no hurt. Then was the king exceeding glad for him, and commanded that they should take Daniel up out of the den. I told you getting out. So Daniel was taken up out of the den, and no man of hurt was found upon him, because he believed in his God. And the king commanded, and they brought those men which had accused Daniel. Are you hearing this? The people going to the ball lying on you. Supervisors, co-workers, mad because you represent something they don't believe in. This is prophetic, folks. The king commanded, and they brought those men which had accused Daniel, and they cast them in the den of the lions. Them, comma, their children, and the wives, and the lions had the master of them and break all their bones in pieces, or ever they came at the bottom of the den. Watch this now. This is Felicia. She's going to teach on Tuesday. Why do you think? See, if you don't understand the Bible, you say, well, that's not fair. Watch, that's not fair. Why do children have to, ooh, man, this is scary. Why do children have to die for messing with you? Why do wives have to die? Show you why. See, that's what I learned Tuesday. If you're married to somebody, you're the first person that's supposed to stop them. Remember in the New Testament, Pilate's wife tried to tell him, leave him alone. See, that's a true wife. Teach that on Tuesday. Leave him alone. You need to leave that man. Now look, I don't care what they're saying about him. I don't care they mad about his fly picnics he be growing. I don't care about all that. He healing people. You need to leave that man alone. If he'd have listened to that, but he was weak. This is a Hebrew principle. Even the sons of Korah. That's the power of the wife. See, a wife has power. I know girlfriend, I know boo thing. A wife has power with her husband. The Korah, there was supposed to be 4 people. There was only 3. You don't sit in no marriage bed and let your husband, amen, plot on somebody innocent. Amen. You don't sit in no marriage bed and let him run his mouth and get involved in something. You're supposed to use your beauty and everything else. Or you get mad at this. That's why there was only 3. Because that 4th woman said, my husband ain't even participating. I'm going to let my hair down. I'm going to switch. I'm going to put on something that don't fit. Amen. But he ain't coming out there, amen, and participate. So the wife, in Hebrew, the rebellion of Korah, they said, why, how could these men get that far off in rebellion if they had the right wife? The wife eagerly sacrificed her children by participating in her husband's rebellion. The wife could have pulled over and said, you messing with Daniel? You need to get out. Tell him you ain't going to the next meeting. You go tell the king you ain't got nothing to do with this. Amen. That's the power of a wife. That's power a girlfriend don't have. Power of a wife. Why? Because you're that close. To prove it again, I try to teach your class. Job's wife. Why did Satan never ask to afflict Job's wife? Because she was going to reach areas that even he couldn't reach. Everybody can't be a wife. Everybody want to be married, but everybody can't be a wife. Amen. You got to know when to talk. When you should speak, you ain't saying nothing. When you should be quiet, you running your mouth. Somebody got to teach you the art of communication. When your husband is plotting against Daniel, it's time for you to speak up. Amen. Not just once. Amen. Honey, you messing with Daniel again? Come on now, God ain't pleased with that. I'm not losing my children because you mess with him. He ain't bothering nobody. Amen. If you want an excellent spirit, why don't you pray 3 times a day? Amen. You got to know how to talk that talk. You ain't going to participate in no rebellion against no man of God. Amen. Well, I'm not losing my family. Man, you ain't trying to lose your child over no rebellion. Why children got to go? That's in the Bible. I can't erase it. It's a principle. Amen. What does that tell you? When a priest is out of order, amen, his whole family is liable. All right? If you don't believe plan and provision and you move somebody outside the divine script of God, guess what happens? That's why we tell you, get God's signature. You can get out of the will of God and destroy what's in your lap right now. But I know. I wish you went on and started your vacation. Oh, wait, well, I heard your prayer. I cannot rewrite it according to how you feel. It means something to be a wife. It means something. Stop your husband. Because this word said all of them went down. Huh? The wife couldn't stop their husband. She didn't plan on losing her children. The king's edict was they all got to go. Lord have mercy. Every head bow. Wow. That's my song for the year. Whoever shooting you, you're going to be shot. But not that's just somebody trying to be right.